It's the Cool Kids Club. You've been invited to the Cool Kids Club. It's so exciting, yeah. Justin likes monsters, yeah. And Amy likes words in the Cool Kids Club. Cool Kids Club.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Cool Kids Club. This is the season finale.
For what it's worth, yeah.
Of season 5.
Finale.
Which characters will die?
It'll be me. I feel it coming.
Whose life will be held in the balance? Mine.
Yeah, we should end on a cliffhanger. And that way, in 2 weeks, when we start season 6, then we can do previously
With totally
on
new
Cool Kids
hosts.
Club.
It'll have totally new hosts and we'll never address it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's going to do this, though? Who's going to commit to the
Who
bit?
could possibly? Who
Could possibly?
Who is as annoying as us?
No one.
Hey, who is us?
Most annoying siblings. Trademark. America's most
We
annoying
are
siblings.
America's most annoying siblings.
It's true. I'm Amy.
I'm Justin. Did you have a good Christmas, New Year's? Amy, we're back to being Cool Kids Club. The Yule Kids Club has gone the way of Frosty.
Mm-hmm. We've packed her up, put her in the attic.
Yeah,
and we'll bring her back out in about 11 months. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did have a good Christmas and New Year's. I am still, I feel like in New Year's, I'm still in vacation mode.
Yeah, you're technically back at work. I'm not. I am deep in the haze of being off between the holidays. I've had
Do you go back Monday?
I do go back Monday. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So I have had a full 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
Which has been amazing. But I am now, I am just sort of I'm rudderless. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what year it is.
Know what you do for a living.
Yeah, like how does my job work? Am I going to be expected to remember things when I go back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The answer is yes. It's unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come back to me.
They're going to want to know muscle memory and all that.
Yeah, but yes, I'm in kind of...
But has it been nice?
Yeah, it's been great. I'm sort of existing in a fugue state, of just like... various...
Your hair is giving fugue state.
Well, yeah, you had to bring up the hair. They can't see the hair.
They can't see the hair, but I
rolled out of bed.
It's early in the day.
I quite literally rolled out of bed to do this podcast. That's the dedication. Again, fugue state. Like, I don't know. It could be 2 a.m. I don't know.
Yeah. Or 2 in the afternoon.
What time is it? I don't know. Does it matter?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. What day is it? Yeah. Yeah, but we are back with, how many of these have we done? This is our third?
Yeah, the year in Cool. I love doing an end of year wrap up. I love doing
of any kind,
listing my favorites of something. That's just the kind of nerd I am and the way my brain works.
And I always like New Year's because of that. Like, years ago, I just stopped putting pressure on New Year's Eve to do anything or have any fun, and I don't even stay up till midnight. And that's great. But I like the holiday because even if it's artificial, it is the feeling of like, a fresh start. Yeah. Like I do like looking forward to the new year. Like, what might I do in the new year? Do I have fun concerts or trips to go to? Or what are some habits that I want to either break or make? And then, like, at the same time, I like the reflecting on the year and, like, what were my favorite albums and movies and books and just, like, things I consumed. And then also just, like, what was good this year? Kind of getting to reflect on
much.
That. Yeah. Well, I mean, I had some good... I feel like I had some
there's really a dichotomy going on, at least for me personally, where it's like my personal life is pretty good.
Like we talked about this
things
before,
are going
like with
pretty
COVID.
good. Yeah, but while the world is falling apart, but we're not.
The world is falling apart.
That's exactly why we're not doing the year in Cool 2025 because
it would be hard pressed.
It wasn't that cool.
I mean, we could talk about our personal good years.
But who wants to hear about that?
Who wants to talk about that? Nobody.
You know what I want to talk about, Amy? You know what I want to talk about?
Is it 1995?
Baby, I compare you
Compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Whatever that means. Ooh, the more I get at you, the stranger it feels. We'll brush up on those lyrics.
Well,
we'll brush up on those lyrics.
You need to.
I'm not as confident in them as I feel like if it was on the radio right now, I would be really confident.
Oh,
but
God. That song, that right there is 1995.
Yeah. Ooh, and also, what is it? Hold me, throw me, kiss me, kill me, or whatever.
That was another one.
Oh, man.
Let's just get into it, because, okay, so
let's
this
get
is
into it.
the year
of the bat.
1995. Before we get into the media and sort of different things that we're going to talk about that made up the year, and the news and events that made up 1995, what were we doing in 1995? This was a big year for us. This was
a big year.
This was
for the America's Most Annoying Sibling.
Yes. This is when we moved.
Well, this is when we moved from Florida to TN, and yeah, it feels like for a long time our lives were like, it was, anybody who's had a big move like that I'm sure feels the same. Our lives were kind of two chunks, it was like, well, that was the Florida
years.
Chunks
of life?
2 chunks of life. That might be our last 2 of the year, but we'll see. It's the top of the episode.
It's technically the new year as we record.
Yeah, but that's true. But this is the last episode of the season. Yeah, I felt like it was like, well, that's the Florida years, and now it's the Tennessee years. But now we've been here 30 years. So it's kind of like the Florida years seem so, for me, because of course I'm a little bit younger, it almost seems like it happened to somebody else. We're so far from it.
Yeah.
But that's part of why we do this podcast.
I'm keeping it alive, baby.
Keeping it alive, keeping that whimsy alive. So yeah, we had a big move at the end of 1995. But what were we doing like?
Well, 1995, yeah, we were living in Florida. I would have been in 5th grade. I was in Mr. Bostrom's class.
Oh, shout out Mr. Bostrom.
At Kings Highway Elementary School. My last year at Kings Highway, which I did not finish at Kings Highway. God. And I haven't been back in that school since.
That's not true.
I've been back to it, but not in it.
That's also not true. Remember when we went in the early 2000s and we did go back into the school?
Yep, that's right. I forgot about that.
Did I unlock a memory for you?
Yeah.
I just came across a photo the other day of us with Miss Collins. One of our old teachers.
Oh, I'd love to see that. No one cares about this, but Miss Collins was one of my 3rd grade teachers, I believe.
Yeah, she's
and
3rd
by
grade,
the time we came back and visited, she was principal.
Yes.
And I remember she took us and got us Burger King for lunch.
She sure did.
And she had crazy long fingernails.
She had crazy long fingernails. God, I hope she's doing good. She was a gem of a person.
Yes.
She just like exuded positivity.
Yeah.
And just like, you just couldn't be unhappy.
One of the good ones.
God, what a good
Shout
one.
out Mr. Bostrom. Shout out Miss Collins.
Yeah, we had great teachers at Kings Highway Elementary. Shout out to that school, which is still running. It is a magnet school. But shout out Kings Highway. What a great experience we had there. Great teachers. Miss Collins was actually my teacher when we moved.
Okay.
Well, you know how it was like, you technically shared 2 teachers.
When back then you would had 2 teachers and they kind of split the subjects. You had
your main teacher, and then you'd split your subjects, But then we moved here, and I won't say where we went because like this is where we currently live. But we moved here, and that was we moved on Thanksgiving Day, 1995.
That's right. Yep.
Or Thanksgiving weekend.
No, it was Thanksgiving Day.
The day?
I remember the day. It was the day.
Yeah.
In the giant U-Haul truck with Dad.
Yeah.
From Florida to Tennessee. Going over the windy mountain roads with switchbacks. in the biggest U-Haul truck they had with our entire house.
And also, you've never seen anything. I mean, we'd been we'd been up north and stuff.
But we didn't know where we were.
We didn't know where we were. Yeah, that was probably the first time you'd never seen roads like that. And
it started
U-Haul.
snowing.
And it was snowing. Yeah. Now, do you recall...
And this was before cell phones.
I can't remember...
And not that we would have had cell phone service where we were, because we were fucking out there.
I don't know if we have told... Let's just... real fun little anecdote. I don't know if we've told this story on the pod about our first day of school in Tennessee, which would have been in 1995. And I'll be very brief. But on our first... So we moved Thanksgiving Day. We started school the following Monday. We had to go and get a couple, vaccines that morning. So I remember Mom and Dad brought us to school a little late, and we were going to ride the bus for the first time ever. We never rode the bus growing up because we lived really close to the school and we walked. So we were going to ride the bus home, and it was very exciting. So Justin and I have just, again, this is pre-cell phone. This is also pre us even having a phone number, because our dad was going that day to set up our landline. Yeah,
and we lived in the country. It wasn't, we weren't in the middle of town. We were out on windy country roads.
Yes. So we get on the bus. The bus stop is at our house. The bus stop is on the corner. We are on the corner. It's at our house. And Justin and I watch the bus just fly by. What we were like, isn't that our house? Because again, we've lived there for
I don't really know. I've seen this house 3 times at this point.
Right. We were kind of like,
that was it, right?
Was that our house? That was it, right? Gets to the end of his route and says, well, I got another route to do. Y'all have to get off. And left us 8 and 10 years old at a gas station.
Yeah.
and drove off. And the wonderful woman who was working at the gas station, her father happened to be a police officer. Uh-huh. And she called him, and by some miracle, he got us home. We didn't know where we were. We didn't know our address.
We couldn't communicate with our parents.
We couldn't. Nowadays you could just call. Oh my God, come pick me up. No, because we didn't have a landline number.
I was just saying, we could have called them from the gas station, but no, we couldn't have, because we didn't have a phone yet.
Phone number. So our first day of school in Tennessee, we got dropped off at a gas station.
That was the only day I ever rode the bus to school. It was that one day.
And after that, they were like, "Oh, we'll figure out a way to."
Also, that man's name was Chester.
Yeah, and we always called him Chester the Molester. That's unfounded. That's unfounded.
He didn't touch me. No.
But Chester the lever at the gas station just doesn't have quite the ring.
Roll off the tongue.
Chester the child abandoner doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
We'll workshop it. We'll
workshop it. Big 1995 for us. We leave everything we've ever known and get left at a gas station.
Left at a country gas station. And then come home from our first day of school in the back of a police car, several hours late. God.
And Mom is like, what?
Freaking the fuck out.
Understandably. Because she remembers watching the bus. She was out there watching for the bus to meet us at the bus. And she said, I remember watching it just fly on by the house. And again, she had no way to call because we didn't have a phone yet. Or a phone.
It was pioneer times.
It was she had to get in her horse-drawn carriage.
She got in her Conestoga wagon.
Her covered wagon. And was just, of which, do you remember the covered wagon with the horses that would kind of come down the road sometimes and leave all the horse shit? Do you remember that? When we lived at that house?
Oh, man.
It really was
pioneer times. Really country. It still is really country out there.
And we were growing up in Clearwater, Florida. So we were like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
There's just horses on the street.
Hosses. Yeah. It was culture shock in 95 for us.
Definitely. That was the theme. Yeah. And that would be the theme in 96 as well, I think.
That's true. Yeah. But let's get into the media.
The fun part.
The things that everybody else is going to remember. They don't remember our story of getting left at the gas station.
Hey, you know what? But one thing. I want to... We kicked off 1995 with one of my favorite childhood memories. the Royal Rumble.
Oh, that's right. The Royal
Attending
Rumble.
the 1995 Royal Rumble in Tampa. It was the last wrestling show I went to in Florida before we moved. Mm-hmm. It was the first pay-per-view I'd ever been to. Like, obviously the biggest show I'd ever been to.
Yeah, and we were just talking about this the other day with Mom on Christmas because you got the tickets for Christmas, 94.
Yeah.
And I remember it was like one of the last things you opened. And you opened it, and the tickets were like face down, and there was a printed advertisement on the back for Boston Market.
Yes,
and so I remember you opened it.
Well, and I remember it was like this was the big one. I think they purposely saved it for the end.
Yes,
and it was like okay, everyone was watching, so I kind of knew it was like they're really excited for me to open this one. Whatever's in
what could this
whatever's
be?
in this little box is going to be big. It's Boston Market coupons. Thank you.
He thought they were Boston Market coupons. And my mom's like, no, flip them around.
I mean,
oh, man.
I wouldn't have... a little disappointing in the moment, but I would have used them.
Yep. I mean, I've never been to a Boston Market.
Yeah, I think
still
they're
to this day.
Still around.
But they're not
places. I don't think they're
around
very
here.
Good,
I guess in Florida they were. But we don't have a Boston Market.
No.
It's not called an East Tennessee Market.
No.
That's for sure.
We don't like the damn Yankee chicken.
Yeah, really. We have our God-fearing chicken and nothing else. That's what we have down here. Anyways, big year 95. Royal Rumble. We moved. You started 5th grade last year. Yeah. It was a big year.
So let's dive into some of the pop culture of 1995.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's start with the movies. So I wanted to take a look at the Academy Awards, which of course is in 1995. It's all about 1994. So
which is
Gump. One word, 4 letters. Gump. It's Gump.
It is
all about Forrest Gump.
Gumpalicious.
Best Picture. Best Director, Best Actor. 1994. One of the best years in movie history.
Oh yeah,
I think.
Big time.
Yeah, I mean,
big time. Which we would have talked about it last year, right? Mm-hmm. We did 94 last year.
Oh, big time, yeah. And I mean, Pulp Fiction. There's so many. Yeah. 94 and 99.
Yeah, really, really incredible. Just Gump everywhere.
So that's what all the Academy Awards were about. But I want to talk about the movies, the top. So I've gotten a list here, the top 10 domestic box office movies, and then I've made others that are kind of relevant to our show. That are worth mentioning. So I'm gonna walk us through the top 10 movies of the year, and this is the U.S. domestic box office.
Okay,
you ready?
You start with number 10.
Number 10. Should we do some fanfare? Number 10 was Waterworld.
Ooh, I've never seen Waterworld.
No,
now that's
Waterworld.
Kevin Costner, right?
Absolutely, Kevin. It's the most Kevin Costner-y.
I've heard it's terrible.
It's not great. I mean, it's a cool concept, but and I think it was expected to be a giant hit, and it wasn't.
Was this like a big
Well, I mean, it was a hit. It was number 10.
Yeah,
but when I say it wasn't a hit, it wasn't
good. A lot of people went and saw it, but
I think a lot of people think it's good. I haven't seen it in a long time, so I remember thinking it wasn't particularly good, but it's been a long time. And I mean, they had marketing, and I mean, this was a big.
I do remember
blockbuster movie.
Yeah. But also, I was 8 in the year 1995, so like Waterworld wasn't really like I wasn't clamoring. I wasn't like, Mom, can we please go see Waterworld with Kevin Costner?
Mom, Dennis Hopper.
My favorite actor, Dennis Hopper. There's actually quite a few on this list that I've not seen.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like I'm looking at. I think like half.
Okay. Well, number 9. Have you seen number 9? Number 9 is GoldenEye. You've never seen GoldenEye? What is your relationship with James Bond? Have you seen a lot of James Bond movies?
He's an acquaintance.
I'm acquainted with James.
I'm acquainted with James. I have only ever seen Daniel Craig.
Are you
Bond
serious? I mean, some of them don't hold up. Some of them, and
right.
some of the stuff in the movies, the really old ones, don't hold up.
Sure.
GoldenEye is peak 90s. This is the best Pierce Brosnan Bond.
Okay, so if I'm going to start with a Pierce Brosnan, I should start
GoldenEye. Yeah, I would. My opinion, GoldenEye is the best one.
And I really like an action movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how I just had never watched James Bond movie for the longest time. Not because I was avoiding them. It just kind of happened. And then eventually watched the Daniel Craig ones in order. And I have not seen the last Daniel Craig one.
Okay.
Maybe the last 2. How many did he have? 5?
That sounds
6?
right. 5, maybe.
Yeah. I know I've seen the first 3. I think I've seen his first 4.
Okay. We gotta fix that.
Which are great.
We gotta fix that. Yeah.
Some of those are really.
That's the thing. I mean, there's like 30-something movies now, so or 20-something, 30-something. Mm-hmm. So I mean, they vary in quality. There are some excellent ones, and there's some not, some less than.
But GoldenEye's the best Brosnan,
in my opinion. Yes, you've got Denise Richards playing nuclear physicist.
Oh my god!
Her name is Christmas Jones or something. And
Jesus Christ!
Solely, I think, so he could make the Christmas comes but once a year. I guess Christmas doesn't come but once a year joke. This is high quality cinema, Amy. We need to get you on.
Yeah. This is we're starting off strong with Waterworld and GoldenEye.
GoldenEye rules. And I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the video game. One of the all-time classic games.
That was you started getting into... You played that a lot when you went to Brian
Hay Wakefield's house. A lot of GoldenEye. I have a lot of fun memories about playing GoldenEye on a 4-way split screen on a 12-inch TV in his basement bedroom.
You're like, I can do literally anything.
Like the screen, I'm trying to not watch other people's screens or
my
sneak
screen
a peek.
is 2.5
My screen is the size of a credit card, and and we're all huddled around. Good times. Great oldies. There's a lot of dad movies on here, and I don't mean our dad. I just mean the universal dad
movies. The universal dad. Yeah.
Case in point, the number 8 movie, Crimson Tide, which is an awesome movie because despite the fact that I don't have kids, I love a dad movie. And Crimson Tide's a good one. Denzel, Gene Hackman, your dad aged. Submarine action movie? Come on. Yes, please. Yeah. The 90s had a lot of great dad action movies.
Yeah,
a lot of John Grisham.
Dad.
Oh god, Harrison Ford doing his thing.
And I think we've talked about this before, I think, because maybe The Fugitive was last year we talked, I think, about The Fugitive and how I've never seen it, and that did spark a discussion about how there's a lot of 90s dad movies I've never seen.
Did you end up watching The Fugitive?
I have not.
Boy, The Fugitive is legit a great movie.
Maybe 90s dad movies need to be on the
Amy,
list for this year.
Please, you are really speaking my language. I would love to help you. Let me be your Sherpa through
up the mountain
through
of
late
90s.
90s dad political spy action thrillers.
Okay. Now I'm very into the Mission Impossible movies.
Oh yeah,
that is one thing which you've never watched.
No, I know. Maybe
that's crazy.
Well, maybe that's something I can take care of.
Well, because now they're over. So
I heard the last one wasn't good.
Oh, I heard it was good.
Came out this year. Anyway.
I have not watched that yet. That's the only one I haven't seen. But yeah, a lot of... Because number 7, we have Die Hard with a Vengeance.
I fucking love... I was just talking about Die Hard with a Vengeance the other night. Because I watched the first Die Hard a few days before Christmas. Which is just about as perfect as an action movie gets, I think. Is the first Die Hard.
Yeah, it's great.
Die Hard with a Vengeance is so good. Bruce Willis.
Are there only 2 Die Hards, or are there more?
Die Hard with a Vengeance is the third one.
Oh, okay.
2 Die Hards? There's 6 Die Hards.
I don't know.
Okay, so
is Bruce Willis in all of them? Are all of these wars happening on U.S.
soil? No, Die Hard with a Vengeance is the third one. So you had Die Hard, Die Hard 2, then Die Hard with a Vengeance, and then you had the newer ones that came out in like the 2000s. That were also him.
There was one with like Justin Long.
Yes. Yeah.
I saw that one. Okay.
Those aren't very good.
No.
But the first three are awesome. Die Hard with a Vengeance is my favorite. This is my favorite one after the first one. And this is kind of okay. If Die Hard is a Christmas movie, which I say sure.
Sure, yeah.
Die Hard with a Vengeance is a 4th of July movie.
Ooh, I'm always looking for 4th of July movies to watch.
Can't recommend this enough. Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, in the city, terrorist plots, summer in the city, 4th of July. It's good stuff.
Hot time, summer in the city. Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. Perfect. All right, maybe I'll save it and watch it this 4th of July.
I'm going to guide you through the wonderful world of 90s.
There's a lot. There's a lot that I've
There's a lot, and there's a lot of really good stuff. Movies that you would think like that sounds very boring.
I do enjoy action movies. I've learned that about myself as an adult. I'm like, I like an action movie.
We talked about this one pretty recently.
We talked about this one. Casper was number 6.
Casper number 6. We just did a Casper episode, so I don't have much else to add. Go listen to that.
Bill Pullman is Hornty.
His slutty little glasses.
Ooh, I just watched While You Were Sleeping the other day, which is a great Christmas movie, but it's it actually takes place. It starts on Christmas and like ends right after New Year's. So if you don't get to it before Christmas, like I didn't, it's great to watch in the in-between as well. Because all the Christmas lights are still up and everything. It's a great Christmas movie. And it is like the quintessential 90s rom-com. But I digress. Bill Pullman is in that as well. And I was just reminded again. I also think that movie was 95. 94. Maybe.
He was on top of the world.
Yeah, I was going to say he had Casper.
And when was Independence Day? That was 96, I think. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
have seen that movie one time. And it was probably in like 98, 99.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen this. Which crazy, I was just talking about 4th of July movies.
That's the one.
I know. And I for some reason don't watch it. I watch Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah. Well, that's a good one
Which
too.
I mean, that's a good one too. But yeah, you want to give us number 5 on the list?
Number 5 I know is a personal favorite of yours.
It really is.
One that is a sequel. We've covered the first one. The second one will get its own episode, though. It certainly deserves it. And
most definitely.
Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
Very rarely,
Talk
Justin,
to me, Amy.
Very rarely is a sequel as good as the original.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like this is as good as the original. And I know that's a bold statement. But it is so goddamn funny and stupid.
It really
the first one's classic, obviously. But this one, the gags in this one and the jokes in this one, I think of just as much as the ones from the first one.
It's definitely a quality follow-up.
The
scene with him and the rhinoceros coming out the butt is
comedy gold.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Groucho Marx, Richard Pryor, the greats, you know.
But even
him crawling naked and sweaty out of the fake rhino.
Before he even comes out, though, him in it trying to get like he's so hot.
Sure is hot in these rhinos. I love both of them. I agree with you. Yeah. I think this one's as good as the first one.
Yeah,
they go together like.
It's a great double feature.
You can
just seamlessly, and they're probably a cool 90
for an afternoon of talking butts and rhino butts and other butt stuff.
Just
you can't do better.
Coming out of rhinos' butts. It truly is great. Just the other night, because we were watching Supermarket Sweep and someone mentioned Bumblebee Tuna. So then of course I had to do the Bumblebee Tuna. Your balls are showing. There's just so many. Yeah, it's really solid. This one, where is this set again? I don't even remember. Like
it's in Africa somewhere.
Africa or something, yeah. Guys, if you've never seen,
I always remember the opening scene where he does the slinky down the giant steps of the monastery in like the Himalayas or whatever.
Yeah. Oh man, great.
Plus, it has Mr. Echo from Lost in it.
It does. It does. That's right. Now, number 4 on our list, I just watched for the very first time, maybe in 2025. Yeah, it was this year.
And I have never seen it, so this is a unique situation we find ourselves in. This is a pretty big movie.
It is.
And it's a kid's movie. Like, it's Pocahontas.
I know. It's Pocahontas. Yeah.
So, how was Pocahontas? Because I've never seen it.
Well, so, I mean, historical bastardization aside, which is like obviously like the story of Pocahontas is vastly different, and even in the movie it's like, you know, if you can look past the portrayal, it's actually, it has some of the best music. It's very underrated. The music is really good. The animation is so beautiful, and like the coloration, like I was really impressed. I mean, obviously it's 90s Disney, so it's like it's top tier, but I'd never seen it, and like all I'd ever heard anybody talk about is, you know, like how it's racist and how it's whatever, and so not that I didn't watch it because of that, but I guess that's just like the only thing I thought of, and I was like, you know, I've never seen it, let's watch it. It's really good. It's kind of like I watched this, and I watched Hunchback of Notre Dame this year, which I also had never seen.
Also never seen that, yeah.
And I was like, damn, these are like underrated. I feel like they kind of...
Yeah, you don't hear about those. Well,
you don't hear about those.
Maybe. You don't hear about Hunchback ever.
No. Yeah, like ever. And I was like, Hunchback also has some of the best music. Yeah. Like I kind of felt like those sort of fell by the wayside as you were kind of winding down. Like, trying to think, like Tarzan would have been after this, which was still a big hit, but like Hercules, yeah, these were sort of, and I don't remember at the time were they as big, but they're certainly not as big now. Like looking back, they don't.
I mean, I think the marketing push was certainly as big,
yeah,
but the staying power wasn't.
Yeah, but they're really good, both of them.
Yeah.
I want to say Hunchback maybe is like 96 or 97, but I would watch Pocahontas. I mean, you know, the story is the story, right? But it's also really beautiful in a lot of ways. And like the music's great. Like I said, the animation and coloring is great. The little sidekicks are great. Like I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
So yeah. I loved Pocahontas.
Sounds like it's worth a watch then.
I'm
probably the only millennial who has never seen Pocahontas.
And you've still never seen Lion King, right?
No, I watched Lion King finally.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I've seen it.
It's just Hamlet.
Yes.
Isn't it? It's just Hamlet.
Yes.
Yeah. Talk to us about number 3. Also
one of the best movies of the 90s. One of the greatest kids movies
ever made.
All time. The beginning of a franchise. It's Toy Story.
Yeah.
About as perfect as kids movies get.
Yeah.
If Die Hard's about as perfect as action movies get, the first Toy Story, and all the Toy Story movies, frankly, about as perfect as kids movies get.
Yeah.
Give me your Toy Story ranking. I know there's a new one coming out, but of the 4 we've gotten.
Oh, of the 4. Well, interestingly, this year Scott and I started a Pixar watch/rewatch because there were some that we'd never seen. Okay. We started in order, so of course we started with Toy Story. We have not finished, but we've watched over 3/4 of them, which is why my top actor this year is John Ratzenberger, because I've watched 22 movies because he has a voice in like all of them. Like he literally, I think, is in every single one. He has like a little voice. So I looked at my Letterboxd stats and I was like, Jesus Christ, would I watch 22 movies with John Ratzenberger?
You're a real Ratzenhead.
That every one of them was Pixar. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Anyway, and then my second one was like 8 movies. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. But Toy Story, so they are all pretty fresh in my head. Toy Story 1 is the best. Oh gosh. I do kind of
For me,
honestly,
it's easy.
It might just be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I think 3 is probably actually the best.
See, and I wondered about
it's 3 or 1.
Yeah, I wondered about putting 3 in second place. It might be 1, 3, 2, 4.
I think for me it might be 3, 1, 2, 4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, 3 was supposed to be the original ending of the franchise.
They really shouldn't have made more.
No, and not that 4 is a bad movie. It's just like so
ending.
Not necessary. Yeah, yeah. And of course, then they're making another one. It's just
I know.
Oh my god. Yeah. 3 was supposed to be the original ending, and it has a great ending. It's very emotional.
It is. It's a tearjerker. It's saying goodbye to your childhood.
Yeah. It is really, really good. Yeah, but I also love 2 with like Jesse and
they're
all good. Yeah, they're all good. That's tough. But yeah, I think 1 and 3 are the best. And again, 4 is not a bad movie. It's just sort of not. It's just kind of.
It's not on par, I don't think. With the
others. It's just unnecessary.
It's a good kids movie.
Yeah, it was a good kids movie.
It feels unnecessary after the third one.
Yeah,
but this 1995, the first Pixar movie. Before they were owned by Disney, before anything like they. Yep. I mean, this was the movie that basically popularized that sort of animation in the mainstream.
And I always forget that it is that old. That it's 30 years old this year.
Yeah, it still looks really good. I mean, obviously it's not what the new ones are, but it
does look. Yeah,
it still looks very good.
Yeah, it does. Never seen number 2 on our list, which is Apollo 13, which is a big dad movie.
Yeah, we gotta start making a list of these dad movies for you to watch, because Apollo 13 rules. Oh yeah, man.
A lot of Amy and Luke now. Yes, movies in here. Yeah, Apollo 13. Never seen it. Tom Hanks is really crushing it.
He's king of the world in the 90s at this point. Yeah. He's fresh off Philadelphia and Forrest Gump. Like, he could do whatever he wants. And
he's
he was
in
like,
the
what I want is Apollo
2
13.
and 3 movie of the year.
That's right. He's the lead.
Yeah.
And you know what number 1 is. Baby! I compare you to a kiss from a rose. Did you go with U2 and I went with Seal?
Yeah.
I mean, Seal's the...
Well, I know, but I was just hearkening back to earlier. The crush that I had on Chris O'Donnell in 1995 was really unmatched until the 1997 crush on Leonardo DiCaprio. He took over in 97 for Chris O'Donnell.
And there was something for all the hormonal tweens to enjoy, because Nicole Kidman in Batman Forever.
Gorgeous lady. Hachi Machi. Pretty lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman is beautiful.
Batman Forever defined 1995.
Yeah.
For me, it was such a giant marketing push. We went and saw it in the theater.
We did. And we did not go see a lot of movies in theaters, but we went and saw Batman Forever.
We drugged the parents. We made them take us.
Yeah.
And
this was huge for me as well. We were ate up with it.
Well, it was everywhere. I mean, we've talked about how, like, Batman 89, that was like the summer of Batman. Like, it was everywhere. Yeah. It really was kind of the same thing in 95 with Batman Forever. Like, that branding and the Riddler stuff. And, I mean, it was everywhere. I still have my toys. I still have most of my toys. I don't have some of them. And
now, I do feel like there is a camp of people who, they're very much, they only enjoy those Tim Burton ones, the first 2. And now I have admittedly never seen Batman and Robin. I know it's supposed to be not great. But these Joel Schumacher 2, I feel like Batman Forever just gets lumped in with Batman and Robin because they're both Joel Schumacher.
Batman Forever
is good. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's extremely really campy. Good.
But most of the time, Batman is campy.
Yeah. And I love Batman Forever. It's not. It's just not a Tim Burton movie. It's not as gothic and doesn't have that aesthetic, which is I would have loved to see a third Tim Burton movie. There was supposed to be a third one.
Yeah.
But man, like Batman Forever, I was a big Robin fan. I was so happy they were bringing Robin into the movies.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey as the Riddler, coming off of Jim Carrey's 1994, which we have dedicated an entire episode to. Ace Ventura.
Yeah. He's also
Dumb
in 2
and
of the
Dumber,
top 10 movies.
The Mask. He is. Top of the world, up there with Tom Hanks. Top of the comedy world. You got
Tommy Lee Jones?
Tommy Lee Jones. Strange, but strangely inspired casting. For
and I love how
Harvey
much
Dent.
He despised Jim Carrey. I love the story of how...
I love how this is not his kind of movie at all, because even when he was a young man, he was a curmudgeonly old man.
Yeah, he's always had that face.
And he admitted, I think it was like his kids, or his grandkids maybe even, really wanted him to do it, so he did it.
Yeah.
Because this is not the kind of movie you typically see Tommy Lee Jones in.
Because he is only in dad movies.
Yes. Exclusively.
It's surprising he's not in Crimson Tide. Like, he should be in all these...
We got to add Under Siege to the list, if we're talking Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, okay. Jot that down.
That's the best. That's the one... If there's one Steven Seagal movie worth watching, it's that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Not a Seagal fan, but Under Siege is good.
Yeah. Loved Batman. We were ate up with the Batman Forever fever.
The toys, I had it on VHS. We saw it in the movies. It was the Happy Meals.
Yeah, we had the cups. We had the
and I would just watch it and rewatch it. Yeah,
it's just something about like the colors of it.
Well, it's just perfectly mid-90s. It was.
It is very. You got Drew Barrymore
in a small role,
very small role. The little sugar and
almost
spice
a cameo.
In it.
Yeah,
I can't think of. I can picture her face, but I can't think of that actress's name.
Yeah. Also something for the fellas.
Oh yeah, there was something for everybody, and of course, the late great Val Kilmer.
Who was, I thought, a great Batman, Bruce Wayne.
I thought he was really good.
This is the only one he plays him in, but I thought he did a great job. I mean, Val Kilmer was an excellent actor. And I thought he was great. I thought he did the Playboy billionaire thing really well.
Yep.
I would have liked to see him in more. It's a shame he didn't come back.
Yeah.
But, probably with how Batman and Robin was, probably for the best that he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, number one movie in 95 and in our hearts.
And in our hearts, absolutely.
Yeah. So
and I'm going to go ahead and drop a little spoiler for this coming year on the podcast. We are covering Batman Forever. I believe this summer. Are we? As we've been making our way through the Batman movies, so there is an entire... this summer. We'll have a special guest on that episode. Already planned. Batman Forever episode coming your way.
Oh, man, you're dropping spoilers, y'all.
Yeah,
dropping spoilers. Yeah. Well, and while they may not have been Academy Award winning or top 10 movies, there were a lot of other great movies that came out in 95. So, like Clueless, Seven, Billy Madison, Empire Records, a Goofy movie.
Dad movies, Heat, and The Usual Suspects. Oh, my God. We used to be a country.
Congo, another good one. Tommy Boy.
Mortal Kombat, Mallrats, Hackers, Babe. Braveheart.
Never seen Braveheart.
You've never seen Braveheart? Oh.
Yeah, I have seen Babe.
Yeah. What crazy year for movies now that I'm
really good.
Like looking at all that at once. Yeah. Showgirls, did we mention Showgirls?
We did not. I've never seen Showgirls.
Well, I'm mentioning Showgirls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. You should fix that.
Yeah. I feel like it's on the list for this year. It's just the camp. I feel like it'd just be great.
It is an experience.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when they used to show Showgirls on cable.
Oh, when they would have it on blocked VH1, out.
They would digitally put clothes on them. It was so jarring, and it looked like someone had put used Microsoft Paint to cover up Gina Gershon's boobs.
It would have just been easier to put a black bar over it. Well,
just blur it out. I mean, at that point, you're not fooling me. I know what you're doing.
God. Well, let's transition into TV. Now, there's a lot of stuff that's pretty similar to last year.
Yeah, this is the must-see TV era. So this is the era of Seinfeld, of Friends, of Frasier, Caroline in the City. NBC was on top of the TV world.
Because they also had ER.
They also had ER, which was the number one drama. It was the number one show, I think, in 95. Oh, yeah,
for a long time.
So it was almost all about NBC.
Although ABC, they had Roseanne, they had Home Improvement.
Yeah,
Race
Home
Under
Improvement
Fire.
was, yeah.
They also had NYPD Blue, which was the second the number 2 drama.
CBS, where you at? Fox, where you at?
Yeah. Yeah, like, really.
Nothing really comparable going on. I'll tell you what we did have in 95 that was... So several big things happened that were kind of like sea changes for either immediately or like kind of shape of things to come.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So 1995 is the first... the year that the first flat screen TV was produced.
It was probably $4,000.
Oh, it was probably more than that, yeah. And 95 is the year we debuted. So at this point, network TV, the networks were NBC, CBS, ABC, and Fox had become a network in like the 80s.
Yeah.
But in 1995, we get not one, but two new networks. We get UPN.
Yeah.
Remember UPN?
Oh, yeah.
And
I remember Moesha. WB. Which, it's interesting because those are the two networks that combined to make the CW later on.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I feel like they were both geared towards like a younger, like teen 20s audience.
Oh, they definitely were. Yeah. UPN had like Moesha. And Homeboys from Outer Space.
Yeah.
And eventually SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
SmackDown on UPN. That was I think when SmackDown first started, I think was on UPN.
Yeah. Now I don't know what the WB started with necessarily, but shortly, I mean, they obviously became known for like teen dramas.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Dawson's Creek was
that was soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was
I don't know what they
after.
had at the beginning.
Yeah,
but
Roswell,
they were very quickly into like the WB
Gilmore Girls
dramas
started in 2000. Yeah, the WB teen drama
and frog, teen dramas and that frog. Yep. Yeah, that's what I think of.
So, gosh, when you think about that, because they merged in 2005 to make the CW.
Okay.
Or no, maybe 2007. So they really weren't... Gosh, I feel like the WB in my mind was a network for so much longer, but really not. 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then these two networks merged. So yeah, but they were really big. We also got we've done a whole SNL in the 90s episode, but we got Mad TV debuted in 95, which was sort of like the feral cousin of
definitely
of SNL. And we've mentioned Mad TV here and there. There were definitely some funny Mad TV sketches.
I watched it. I could do a Mad TV episode. I definitely watched enough of it.
Yeah.
One of the most underrated sitcoms of the 90s, because everyone rightly talks about Seinfeld and Friends and Frasier and Home Improvement and Roseanne and all the ones we just mentioned.
Yeah.
But one of the best 90s sitcoms debuted in 95, and that's The Drew Carey Show.
I remember watching The Drew Carey Show.
I loved The Drew Carey Show. Cleveland Rocks. Mimi, and I loved The Drew Carey Show. Loved Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the big one. Watched that a lot in syndication. Yeah.
Oh, a ton, yeah.
Yeah. The Goosebumps show started.
Speaking of, the Goosebumps show. Absolutely. Peak Goosebumps. And see, I was on the tail end of my Goosebumps fandom at this point.
Because you're
starting
like 10.
to age out.
Yeah.
You were News Radio debuted in 95.
I've never seen News Radio.
News Radio, I've seen lots of random episodes of, but I've never watched it. That was Phil Hartman, then Phil Hartman died, and I never
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it now.
Yeah. Well, there was something you did want to mention.
The most important show to debut in 1995.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
No, it's not Star Trek. No, it's not
Xena.
Even Goosebumps. It's not Xena Warrior Princess. Talk about Hachi Machi. No, it's the debut of WCW Monday Nitro, September 1995, the beginning of the Monday Night War. WCW launches their own weekly live wrestling show at the exact night and exact same time that the WWF airs their weekly, mostly live
Not
show,
a coinky-dink.
Raw. The first episode took place at the Mall of America.
Oh my god.
It's incredible. They had
I want to go to the Mall of America so bad.
I want to go to the Mall of America just so I could go to the site of the first Nitro. And where the Pasta Mania restaurant was.
You're gonna like all of the things that Mall of America has to offer, and you're like, this is where the first episode of Nitro was. Yeah.
That's all I would care about. I'm like, this is where Lex Luger walked out at the end of the show, and everyone was like, what the fuck's he doing here? He was just in WWF like last week. Oh, yeah. So this is the beginning of the Monday Night War era, which is generally considered to be the best and most interesting era of at least American professional wrestling, where you had two major companies battling out. Two major companies.
I was really wrong.
Nitro would overtake Raw famously for 83 weeks and became the number one wrestling company and show in the world, mostly off the power of the NWO storyline.
Yep. Which we talked about in depth.
Yes, which we have talked about, and I will, if you don't stop me, continue to talk about.
Well, let's move past it then. Okay. We will. We've done a deep dive into those things, so you can go and listen to our two-parter episode.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Let's get into like some of the big news stories.
I mean, look, there were like two big news stories this year. One of which was basically the entire year, and it's the be-all, end-all.
Well, yeah, let's start with the smaller one. So we can talk well, I say smaller. I mean, it didn't last the whole year. But that was, unfortunately, the Oklahoma City bombing, which happened in April.
I remember that very well. I remember
very well
coming home and watching it on TV and seeing the pictures of the building.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was April 19th in Oklahoma City. 168 people. This is way more serious than what we normally talk about on the show.
But I mean, it is, yeah.
This is kind of, it's the, and it's not just, it doesn't have, the thing is, Oklahoma City didn't happen in a vacuum. It's a harbinger of things to come. And I think living in the world we live in now, you can go back and see trace this, the right-wing terrorism.
Yeah.
This isn't the first instance, but this is a direct reaction to what happened in Waco.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, direct reaction. Yeah.
And then
you just start to see it now, like you said, now that we can look back 30 years.
This was at the time the biggest terrorist attack on U.S. soil until obviously 9/11. And it's the largest domestic terror attack, I think, ever in U.S.
Yeah.
And then a year later, you've got the bombing at the Olympics in Atlanta. So this was something that was, I don't know, it was a dark omen of things to come, of the direction.
At the moment, or at the time, you didn't know that. But now, looking back, you can say, oh, this was... There are moments that you can, like, there are incidents like the world we live in today and the violence that we often see didn't happen in a vacuum. It's things like Ruby Ridge. It's things like Waco. It's things like Oklahoma City. Yeah.
And the Olympic bombing. And it would just, I mean.
Yeah.
The 90s were we look back at it, it's all carefree and it's this and that. We look at things through rose-colored glasses. But, there were a lot of the seeds of a lot of the bad stuff in the world were,
that we're currently
germinating, if you will.
Yeah, for sure.
At the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the story that overtook.
Yes.
Which we talked about a little last year because that's when the actual crime happened.
Yes, but the trial.
The trial of the century.
O.J. Simpson.
Started in January of 95 and lasted until October. So just about the whole year. This was all anybody was talking about. Mm-hmm. Except for Batman Forever. It was Batman.
We had a brief sojourn for Batman.
It was Batman Forever and
think
OJ.
About, like, if you weren't alive or in a state of, if you were too young to remember or were not alive for the O.J. Simpson trial, I'm trying to think of what to compare it to. Like, do you remember when
There's never been another trial in my lifetime that has gathered that much attention. There's been
like,
big
if you think about, like, the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing and how many people were talking about that, and that was short-lived, but amplify that by about 1,000. Right, that's what I'm saying is, like, if you remember that from just a few years ago and you think, God, that's all anybody talked about for 4 weeks, amplify that
I don't remember
by 1,000.
About it.
Oh, okay. Well, we're on different sides of the internet. But, if you're thinking just like a trial with the famous person that everybody is talking about,
nothing compares to this.
Nothing compares to this is in a league of its own.
It was what everybody was talking about around the dinner table. Mm-hmm. Even being elementary school kids, we all knew what was going on.
Yeah,
we all saw, like, you would come home and
Court TV would be
you would catch the updates. Mm-hmm. What happened today?
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about it over dinner. We were like 10-year-old kids at school talking about it.
Yeah, I was 8, and 7, 8, and I'm talking. We all just knew about these brutal murders and about,
it was every single night on every late night show. It was the first subject in the monologue. Every episode of Saturday Night Live. Yeah. There was OJ skits. There was,
and there was so much to there's so many.
It was intriguing. Like,
it was very
horribleness of the crimes and all of that aside. It was
the trial
damn good television.
It was, and that's the thing, is there's so many moments, and of course this has been, there's all kinds of documentaries. There's the first season of American Crime Story, which fictionalizes this. So, like, for those who weren't around for it, like, you've had a lot of opportunities to experience it in some way. But yeah, at the time, like, the if it doesn't fit, you must acquit, and Kato, Kalen, and just, like, there's all these
before memes were a thing.
Oh yeah. Like, there was so many.
There was a cast of characters. And it was an eclectic cast of characters, from the people involved in the case to the prosecutors to the defense to OJ himself, obviously. Like, it was it really was. It was like the most interesting courtroom drama playing out in real time on TV every day.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything like it. That was so ubiquitous, where it was like, no, literally everybody is in the know on this. Like,
that was the start of Court TV, right? Like, that was...
I think so. I think that was the whole network.
I was like, I think that was... I could be wrong, but I think that was the first televised trial. Yeah. And we, as a nation, were obsessed.
Never the same.
They'd never been the same. No.
But
yeah, and our mom will famously say that... She always said it took so long for our house to sell in Florida. And she put the house on the market the day the trial started, and it sold the day the trial ended, which was 10 months. Yep. And then we moved the next month. So yeah, our house was on the market all of 1995. And so was the O.J. Simpson trial.
Yeah.
And of course, he was famously acquitted for
I remember going home from school early, I think, to...
The day that he was acquitted?
The day they were going to announce the verdict.
Really? I don't remember that, but I'm sure.
Yeah.
Mom was probably like, I can't be picking y'all up. I'll pick you up early so we can all be home.
It's either got to be early or late. You choose.
Yeah.
I'm not missing this.
I'm not missing. And you know what? That's fair.
So, he got away with murder, right? Yeah, he totally did that shit.
Yep.
I think we're all in agreement.
I'd say most people, yeah. And he did end up going to jail later for something else. And then he died. Dead. And now he's dead. As he should be. Anyway.
And nothing of value was lost.
No, nothing at all. But let's turn it around. I mean, that was the biggest news story. We had to talk about that. But let's turn it around before we end things. We got a couple more categories. Do you want to briefly... We'll segue O.J. Simpson into our sports section.
Well, that was great. Yeah, we don't really have a sports section as we are indoor kids.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure you all have noticed that we don't talk about sports a lot.
I think the biggest sports story in 95 is the return of Michael Jordan. He went on his kind of 2-year soul-searching thing where he left basketball.
Now, this isn't when he started golfing and playing baseball. That was later, right?
Yeah.
It is?
He was playing baseball from like 93 to 94. He was playing minor league baseball. Well, and then, 94, the big sports story in 94 was the baseball strike, where they didn't have a season.
Oh, yeah.
And they were using like minor league players as like replacement players, as like scabs, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't want... First of all, he wasn't lighting the world on fire. Like, he was playing minor league baseball, and he was fine, but I mean, he wasn't...
Yeah.
He wasn't the Michael Jordan of baseball. He was the Michael Jordan of basketball. And then I think he was worried he was going to get called to, like, scab, basically. So he was like, "No, I'm going back." I remember the press release was 2 words. I remember he announced it, and then the press release was 2 words, "I'm back." And then the next day he was back on the court.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was like the highest rated game in years.
Was he still with the Bulls?
No, this is when... Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, he went back to the Bulls because he had 2 3-peats. So he had a 3-peat, and then he left, and then he came back, and they had another 3-peat. The Bulls had another 3-peat in the late 90s.
And then, when he, like, retired, that's when he was golfing. The golf came later.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was always golfing.
He wasn't professionally golfing, though?
No, he just likes to golf.
Okay, that must be what
he did play for, like, the Wizards or something, like, way later.
Okay.
But in the 90s, now, there's kind of, like, the two golden eras of Michael Jordan that are basically interrupted by his little soul-searching hiatus to go play baseball.
He's like, what if I'm a baseball player? And then he was like, I'm not.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories about that, and like
really?
why he did that, and yeah. Well, he's kind of a notorious gambler, and there's conspiracy theories about like him basically getting in trouble and agreeing to leave if interesting. I don't know that any of that's true, but yeah, there could have been other reasons.
What about in the other areas of other arenas?
Other arenas. 49ers became the first team to win 5 Super Bowls this year.
Wow.
Yeah. 49ers were big in the 90s, man.
Were they in a row or no? Just the 5th?
No, not in a row. Not all in a row.
I assume the Patriots have overtaken that at this point.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I'm sure several teams have.
Sorry.
What I thought was interesting, I went and looked up the prices of what it cost to attend some games. So in 1995, Major League Baseball was by far the cheapest sport to attend. I read that in 1995, this was an era where only 3 teams were profitable. It was the New York Yankees, the Cleveland Indians, and the Colorado Rockies. They were the only 3 teams that made a profit. And I'm pretty sure every team makes a profit these days.
Wow. Okay.
But you could go once the strike ended in like it delayed the start of the 95 season, so it was kind of a shortened season, but we did get a season. You could go for $11, Amy.
Wow.
$11
which is probably only like $20 now. Still pretty cheap.
Yeah, is it?
I don't know. I'm saying, with inflation, it's probably $20, $22.
No, it's expensive, man.
No, I'm saying $11 now.
Would be
like, which is still really cheap to go to a game. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah.
NBA crazy. Season, the 95-96 season, saw a bump up in the ticket prices all the way up to $31.
Wow.
To go see Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Wow.
Like fucking, like Jordan and Ewing. $30.
So were the Bulls the champion that in 95?
No, not that year.
Okay.
I think the Magic beat them in the playoffs that year.
Okay.
But then they would do the other three-peat.
Yeah.
Because then you got the era with like Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
And Jordan and so. And
what about
the Hangover game in '97?
Who won the World Series in '95?
Oh, the World Series was the World Series that year was the Braves. The Braves finally did it.
Oh shit, that's right, which was huge for people.
They were the team of the '90s,
and
it was big for people around here. Yeah,
because that's like our closest. It still is like our closest professional team. So everybody in our area is big Braves.
And that had been the culmination of years of them like winning pennants and like never winning the big one. And '95 was kind of the year they arrived.
That's big. The Braves win in '95, and then they have the Atlanta has the Olympics the next year.
Yeah, Atlanta was hot stuff.
Yeah,
New South, baby.
That's right. Yeah. So that's just our little sports.
Do you want me to talk for an hour or two real quick about what was going on in wrestling in 1995?
I think we're good.
Okay.
I think.
All right. So you just want to do some music and then we'll wrap up?
Yeah, that's.
I can talk wrestling.
No, it's okay. Let's. All right. Top 10 Billboard hits. Of 1995.
This is how we do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take the time to splice in a bunch of these songs, so we'll just sing them.
Yeah. This is how we do it. Montel Jordan, number 10.
Yeah, number 10.
Number 9. I'm not familiar with this one, but I thought you might be.
Don't take it personal. Just one of them days, Monica.
Monica.
I bet if you put it on, I'd hear it. Or if you put it on, I would hear it.
I bet my ears would work.
Jesus. If you put it on, I might recognize it, but yeah.
Take a Bow, Madonna.
That's
This is not peak Madonna era.
It is not peak Madonna, no. It is, however, peak Mariah Carey.
Oh,
and number 7 is Fantasy.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey, yeah.
Hachi Machi again.
The pretty lady. Number 6, Another Night, Real McCoy. Now, is that another night, another day, another something gonna do vision love it seemed to be true. Another, yeah, that's that one.
I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I do. I didn't. And then you did your version of it, and I at least know what song you're talking about.
Can you give us a little number 5 on Bended Knee, Boyz II Men?
No, I can't.
You can't?
You give us a little Bended.
No,
I can't do
right.
I can't do the Boys to the Men.
Can we come together for number 4 again? Kiss from a Rose. This should have been number 1.
It should have been. It was number 1 in my heart.
Number 1 in my heart.
Baby,
I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get at you, stranger it feels. Ooh, number 3. So I creep. Yeah. Yeah.
So
TLC.
Boys to Men and TLC. Boys to Men also had One Sweet Day, which wasn't in the top 10. But this was their
with
they had like a 16 week run with Mariah Carey.
Yep.
You also had Exhaled Shoot Whitney Houston.
Oh yeah.
This year.
R&B was
but TLC, the number 3 song of the year, Creep. The number 2 song of the year, Waterfalls. The Queens of 1995.
Queens love TLC.
Now this was Crazy Sexy Cool, right?
Yes, this was Crazy Sexy Cool. Yeah. But couldn't get that number 1 from old Coolio. May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah, and we also 95 is the Amish Paradise as well.
Well, I was going to say I literally can't hear Gangsta's Paradise without singing the words to Amish Paradise.
Same.
Because as an 8-year-old, I definitely heard the Weird Al version. Probably.
Well, I owned the Weird Al version. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I probably heard
I had
that
Bad Hair Day on cassette tape.
I thought, what is that spoofing? And then I saw the video and I was like, oh, or I'd maybe heard it one time or something. And as an 8-year-old, I wasn't coming across Gangsta's Paradise a lot in my daily life. You know?
Yeah, well, I was well aware,
but I was certainly listening to.
I could at home. I could listen to Amish Paradise without
you could not
parents questioning it.
Yes. And And that is somehow not on the top 10 list, but it was on the top 10 list in our house in 1995.
Amish Paradise, yes. Oh God, yeah. And they also, he also parodies that U2 song.
He does
on that album.
I have to put that on after this. Now there were a lot of really classic albums. Classic. You have fucking Jagged Little Pill. All these albums are 30 years old this year.
Yep. Some of the best albums of the 90s came out this year. Jagged Little Pill, Alanis Morissette, No Doubt, Tragic Kingdom. No Doubt arrives on scene. That album stands the test of time too. Gwen Stefani bums me out.
She bums me
these
right
days,
the fuck out now.
Especially going back and thinking about what she was back then.
I know. Whew. I mean, I was even a Gwen Stefani in the 2000s fan.
Sure, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you were B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
I was B-A-N-A-N-A-S, and it's a bummer. But we had you were probably more into the Foo Fighters.
Well, the self-titled Foo Fighters album.
Okay.
The first one is that came out in 95. Not my favorite Foo Fighters album. As we discussed recently, that would be The Color and the Shape, which was 97. But this is the one with
last album, right? Was this posthumous?
No, he died in 96, I believe.
Okay. Oh, it was.
Yes, I believe
it
this
Biggie
was
whose album came out after he died? I feel like one of them. I just watched the P Diddy documentary, so which talks all about both those. But Tupac, Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and Infinite Sadness.
Oh.
Which I got into much later.
Tonight. Oh God.
Now we talked about this in our Wrapped, because I think we did a Wrap for 1997. But I said that if it had been 95, then Pieces of You by Jewel, that was a big album.
That's right.
I loved that album. Yeah.
And another band that I mentioned in our Wrapped, though not this album, was Radiohead, The Bends, in 95. One of my favorite albums of the 90s. But we recently discussed OK Computer.
It was a very like R&B and kind of like
R&B and rap and hip hop were and pop were,
and like the rock was very like angsty.
Well, it was very like grunge was dying.
Grunge, like it was kind of like what grunge was sort of morphing into.
Yeah, you saw a lot more like I mean, Foo Fighters quite literally comes from the ashes of Nirvana. And Pearl Jam, continue to do their thing. But yeah, you started to have a lot like this is around the time you start seeing acts like, Smashing Pumpkins had been around. But like Beck and different, like kind of less, not grunge, but alt rock, I guess, for lack of a better term.
And you've got like Whitney Houston obviously had been around, but then you have like Mariah Carey, like you're starting to get some more of those like female powerhouse.
If we're talking like the most popular, like chart topping music of the year, it's Mariah Carey, it's TLC, it's Coolio, it's Boyz II Men.
Yeah.
It's Whitney Houston. It's pop, R&B, hip hop.
Yeah, for sure.
Just dominating.
Great year for music.
Yeah, no, like
it was a great year in a lot of ways.
The last good one.
Well, not the last.
No.
That was probably 2000.
Yeah.
Well, because we know.
It was 2001 up to a point.
It was 2001 until September 10th. Yeah. We got to sneak in a 9/11 reference. Apparently in every episode.
And we did it.
We did it right at the
right at the end.
Right at
that's our cliffhanger.
At the buzzer. Oh God.
No, that's not.
Just kidding. That's the year in review, guys. That's our
year
deep
in cool.
dive. Oh, I'm so sorry. The year in cool. The year in Racool.
Yes. I am pumped for season 6 of Cool Kids Club.
Yeah.
Which will be premiering in 2 weeks.
How have we done it this long? That's wild.
I know.
It really is crazy to think about. But yeah,
125 episodes, starting 6 seasons. Let's go. Yeah. We got some good stuff on the horizon.
We do. You would think we've covered every topic. We've not.
We haven't even done
We haven't even done a Mad TV episode.
Nary a Mad TV
We're
episode.
Not close to done.
No.
Well, we hope that you have enjoyed our year in Cool, that you've enjoyed season 5 overall. We love making this for you all, and we are happy for the 5 people that listen every week. We're very thankful for you. Justin, you want to do some plugs?
Sure, yeah. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads at Cool Kids Club Pod. Also Facebook, just search for Cool Kids Club Podcast. If you want to follow, well, what else we got?
Well, you have your Toy Room Instagram, which you're keeping up with.
The Toy Room Instagram. It's the Toy Room is getting packed up, but Cool Kid Clubhouse. Go check that out.
You still go follow it, though. It's going to live.
Give her a follow. Yeah.
And
then I guess we want to say thank you to Brian Hay Guys Wakefield for our themes, all of our themes. Always. And what a lovely gentleman that man is.
Just a lovely gentleman. We love him. That's one of your longest friendships ever. I just love that you guys are still besties after all these years.
Still kicking it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we got. But thank you all so much for listening. And gosh, until season 6.
The light that
Stay
you
cool.
shine can't be seen.